Have you done this before?
I have, but I only tested it with just deadlifts and handstand walks, and it was only 60 feet. Yeah, this is almost double the handstand walks.
That's right. So it's going to be run 300, 12 deadlift, and then 60 feet down, 60 feet back of handstand walk. 5 rounds per time. Yards of handstand walking total. That's a lot. Have you ever done that much? Probably not, huh? But that's okay. I got good times for the first 2 rounds. Want to see if we shorten up and run a little, speed it up, maybe make the total round times better. So even though this is one testing session, I'll get data points for 2 different scenarios. Meaning at this point, basically 4 minutes per round with the 400 runs. With the 300s, I'm assuming 3:30. We'll see. And then at the end, I'll have good data for 2 different versions within. See what I'm saying? Still have them do 4. I might have them do 4 rounds instead of 5. I want this to be around under 20 minutes. If we would have done 5 rounds at what we were doing, it would have been over 20 minutes at the rate he's going.
What do you like about
This workout, the grind, the handstand push-up fat bar or handstand walk fat bar deadlift combo is really interesting because it's the fat bar deadlift into the handstand walk kind of fucks with everything. We did this version a few days ago without the run, but I decided to pull the run in. Thinking of it as the long grind, classic CrossFit workout. I want the run to be a little faster. He's not running as hard as I would hope, but I think in race day, those guys will have to run harder. I mean, and it's smart. He's pacing it all, so he's not doing anything wrong. He's not trying to blow up. And that's the thing, you got to ride that line. You can't push hard there and then maybe blow up on the other stuff. Let's have her do 2 rounds of the run, handstand walk deadlift. Do we have that on that floor though, if we're coming east to west?
We do. Chris says it'll be tight, but...
Let's make it 50 then,
Okay.
just to make it clean,
Okay.
so it won't be tight.
Okay, so 100 feet total.
50 down, 50 back.
Yeah.
5 rounds of that. Yeah. Yeah. It'll be stiff. This one's a long one. This is obviously like 20 minutes. So,
50 foot unbroken?
I don't know yet. Maybe even 25-foot sections. He did his shit all unbroken, didn't he? Rafa?
Yeah, he was able to do that.
He would go down, kick down.
Come down
And he did 60 feet too. So the first version we came up, this was going lengthwise, like standard. But because we're going to do 2 heats of 15, we're doing widthwise. And the setup, that's what we have. That's half the battle. You create the floor plans, you create the rigs, and then you program around what you have.
You said I was breathing hard on the first one. I said, no, I just really breathe hard during workouts. This one's going to be worse. The deadlifts got really heavy. I kind of still feel my grip from the last workout, like an hour and a half ago. That's what people forget. People just see like this stuff, but like it took me a long time to practice and learn.
How did you figure it out?
Trial and error. There weren't like coaches, there weren't CrossFit coaches then. It was just what you could find online. But I learned, like, that's a fun way to learn because you learn all the ways to do it wrong. And all the little improvements that you make along the way, all the little steps, you learn really intricately how to do them. So it's a fun process. It's what everybody gets to do at the gym every day, you know? All the athletes that come into the gym. Lunchtime?
Yeah, what do you want?
Water. Salt.
We're probably getting Mexican food.
That sounds great. Fine going from that into my first one. It's the second one where I had to wait down there if I wanted to make the whole thing unbroken.
Yep.
If I wanted to break it up at 25, I could have shortened the rest down there, but I would have rested in the middle.
Yeah.
So, kind of a trade-off there. I tried to rest down there and then make it the
Did you
whole way.
push hard on that?
The run was more of a try to breathe
Yeah.
and recover than it was.
So if we made the run 400, that'd add about a minute and a half, right, roughly?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see about getting Scuds or someone out next week, Monday through Wednesday. Okay, so the next one we're going to test is going to be individual event 4.
I'm not the strongest runner,
Yeah.
and so I think like a shorter run is gonna it was taking me like 2 minutes to do the 300, just because the heart rate was super high, lots of blood in the upper body. So it, of course, a better runner is gonna be able to recover more efficiently there.
What was your time?
23:09. And that's with the extra foot
On the end.
end of the handstand walks.
Okay. How was the handstand walk?
Solid, I would say, from the
Consistent,
outside.
yeah.
Did you break it up at all?
Yeah, the whole time. 25.
At the 25?
Yep.
Okay.
I think that's fine. I mean, if you want it to be like longer chunks. I think 50 is too far. You're going to have people resting a really long time to make sure that they make it, and it's really costly if you.
Was her run that much slower than Ben's? Why was Ben 5 minutes faster?
Deadlifts. Got a lot of
how-
time on the deadlifts.
Heavy? Okay. How'd you break those up?
4 sets of 4
Sets of 4. Okay.
with like
so
a
that's
decent
definitely-
rest between.
Did we go too heavy, do you think?
We were just, I think maybe just a little bit. I think proportionately to the men's weights that you normally do, it was like a little
That's it right there.
heavier, and also like in general, I think the axle bar is harder for the women because smaller hands. So I definitely felt like the grip was like slipping.
Yeah. So maybe a red and a blue?
Yeah.
See?
So that's what Bob just said. Right?
That's roughly 240.
So you broke every set up into 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was definitely much heavier then. Because those guys 2 at the max and sometimes straight through, right?
Yeah, Ben was 8.4, where they did like 6 and 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's also like a really good deadlifter.
Yeah,
isn't he?
this is jam.
But even Rafa, when we did something similar,
Yeah.
he was no more than 2 sets. Okay.